An abnormally large and heavy key cast from an unfamiliar metal. The teeth of the key are curved and sway before your eyes like tendrils. Alright, it's 6 a.m. in game, and we're off to go to the Blackrock Isles, because that guy had a proposition for us. It'd probably be the farthest we've been away from home, or from Greater Marrow, so I'm interested and also a little afraid of what's going to happen if I get stuck out here at night. What kind of fish do we have here? Shapes in the deep. Okay. Okay, so this isn't too far. It seems farther when it's late in the day and you're worried about getting eaten, you know? Alright, I need to save up money for the heavier catches and deeper fishing rods. Alright. What's going on? Excuse me while I lose my voice. Take a sip of my grapefruit juice. Okay, so I can rest here. Ruined mansion. The man is standing in the doorway, watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a collector of many things, art and artifacts, treasure and truth, and curios that occupy the periphery of desire. And you have something for me. You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. These patterns are unmistakable. Even after all this time, the handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. It carried items of great importance, as you can imagine. Retrieving them is proving to be challenging. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks and dark depths. Find me these lost relics, I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. You need not give up your fishing career. I merely need a few hours with your vessel to make necessary alterations. What do you say? Finally! Alright, an excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately. The relics we're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, a music box, and a key. I would encourage you to ask around towns about shipwrecks or any other strange occurrences, anything that might be worth investigating. When you have something, or return when you have something. The workshop looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. Go inside. You enter, taking a moment to let your eyes adjust to the dim light. What do you want to do in here? Pick up items. Some horrifying creations amongst the detritus. An arterial engine. The bony blades of this grotesque engine are driven by a pulsing heart. It beats in time with your own. A symbol of the deep is carved in this talisman that should draw a lot of attention to those attuned to it. Speed +7. Operational. I can't... Oh, I have to install them. Is that how this works? It'll take an hour, but it'll make me faster. I mean, I'm scared, but I'm gonna do it. And sustainable reading is happening. Search for relics. Alright. Let's, oh god. I fucked up. Okay, so can we, like, dredge the depths right here? Don't have the right equipment. So if I look at my boat, I can't use that right now because I damaged my damn boat. Being careless. Alright, we'll go over here. Because he told me to talk to townspeople about if they'd seen any shipwrecks or anything. Grieving father. Hello, is everything okay? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? Well, yes. You see, my only son was lost at sea some years ago. He's still out there, somewhere, in one of those wrecks all alone in the cold, dark water. The man is clearly trying his hardest to remain composed, but tremors of grief rack his body. I was wondering, I noticed you have some dredging equipment installed on your vessel. If you're able to retrieve any of his belongings from the wreck, I think he'd feel it more at peace if his mementos were with me. He wore a bronze belt buckle, specially engraved. I'd recognize it anywhere. If there's a chance you could find it, I'd be in your debt. What do you know about strange occurrences? I don't get out a lot anymore, so I don't see much of what goes on. I do remember the old mayor in his final days. What an awful sight he was. Screaming and throwing things into the sea. Throw it back, he would cry over and over, begging anyone who would listen. Howling it to the wind. These days, I almost feel like I understand. Okay, thanks for your information. Dock worker. How's the day treating ya? Do you ever process shipments for Blackstone Isle? That old rune? Doubt it. Let's see. He flicks through a large logbook. It appears to be a record of shipping manifests. Thought so. It doesn't even have a shipping address. As far as I know, nobody lives there. You know any shipwrecks? There are a few around the eastern side of the island, mostly rotted away by now, I'd expect, or dashed apart by the waves. Poor souls keep hitting on rocks in the fog, I guess. There's a blind spot back there where the lighthouse can't be seen. People get turned around. Strange occurrences? I overheard a tale in the tavern some years ago. Sounded pretty strange to me. Supposedly, some 20-odd years ago, a fisherman from these parts hauled up an old sealed casket from the seafloor. They pried it open and took what was inside for themselves. That very night, the fog rolled in for the first time and has cloaked the sea every night since. What was in that accursed casket, nobody knows. All of the crew that laid eyes on its contents went mad or worse. The casket and crew have since disappeared without a trace, but the fog remains. Alright, so we gotta go around the eastern side of the island. Yeah. Pursuits? Nearby wrecks. Okay. So that's also probably on the east coast. Wait. Before we do that, we're gonna go back and repair our ship. And then tomorrow will be the day we start hunting for shipwrecks. It looks so scenic right now and beautiful. And at night, you know, it's nightmare material. Alright. Just as the sun goes down at 6 o'clock? Yeah, 6 o'clock. Oh crap, there's so much going on here. Alright, first things first, shipwright. Sorry, I'm a mess in here. I've been so busy lately. You know how it is. Repair, $30. Lighthouse keeper. What is it? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? She eyes you suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of Greater Marrow where the current carries the wreckage from the sea. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow rising from that patch of dark water. I can't imagine what's down there in the deep. If what you're looking for, what I think you're looking for, it's best you just move on. Any strange things? I see plenty of strange things from atop the lighthouse. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I can trust my own eyes. She holds the lantern up so that it shines brightly on your face. Are you really standing here in front of me, or is this another of the fog's tricks? Who lives on Blackstone Isle? I see a lot from up here, you know. I saw that ill-fated boat return. I chose to look the other way. I watched an unnatural glow flicker through those windows. Whatever you've got planned, I hope you know what you're doing out there. What do you know about the old mayor? I try not to think about him. It's a painful memory for all of us. Some nights I still think I can hear the hum of engines sailing past the bay, but I know he's gone, and I don't want to talk about it. Okay? Now who's the builder? You approach the woman sitting dockside staring out to sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? Peaceful. It's gotta be a damn sight better than this bloody town. I think I need to get away for a while. Maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward. Move along. It's not so bad here. Just sea monsters and, you know, eldritch beings and people keeping secrets. She's gazing out to sea again, lost in thought. Say, if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move. I mean, really move. There's an island I heard about, Steel Point to the north. 2 units of lumber, 2 units of scrap is all I need, and I can make a new place for myself. You'd be welcome to visit. Just stack it up at Steel Point when you have anything. I'll pay you when the job's done. Alright, we got lots of pursuits. Map. Okay, so I guess that's Steel Point. These are where the shipwrecks are. Alright, we got a lot of stuff to do. And so we're gonna pass the time. And then we're gonna get ready to go dredge the depths. I told you, I didn't catch anything. Okay? Okay, he doesn't have anything to say. Alright. So. First things first. We're gonna go out and turn south and wrap around the island. Actually, let me... Blue mackerel. Cod. Blue mackerel. I don't want to fill up my cargo with too much right now. Skirt. Okay. We're heading the right way. Let's go dredge the depths a bit. Let's take a look around. I wish I could like rotate the camera without turning the ship too much. Okay, I can cut through here, it looks like. And let's do a little fishing on the way. This way we have something. Alright, that's enough for now. That's a giant skull in the water. Is this it? Disturbed water. Oh, okay. Red dots probably mean special. Shapes in the deep. Dredge. Oh, I see. Ah! Oh, okay. Cool minigame. Relic discovered. Return to the collector. Oh, what the hell? An abnormally large and heavy key cast from an unfamiliar metal. The teeth of the key are curved and sway before your eyes like tendrils. Alright, it's 1 o'clock. And we'll start heading back to the collector. Let us see. Make sure we catch some stuff. Alright, now it's getting kind of late. It's 3 o'clock. The question is, do we head to the collector tonight? Or do we... I think we head back to Greater Marrow. And then, return to the collector tomorrow. Just to make sure we're doing good. Oh, wait. I can't help myself. I gotta do it. What's this? Gold always holds its value. Alright, night has fallen. Careful. And it's not raining. The Eldritch Glow is gone. Alright. That was a productive day. And we finished reading the book. Alright. So, first things first. Let's look at the book. Engines provide 5% more movement speed than listed. And rods, reels, and rigs is next. Then, we'll go to the fishmonger. Haven't seen that strange red light in a while, wonder what it was. And... got $200. Alright. We rest, and we head to the collector tomorrow. And that'll be a good way to wrap up this episode. Alright. Get a bright early start. We gotta empty out our cargo. And I wonder what he's gonna reward us with. Fish. Across we go. I mean, if we're lucky today, we'll have enough time to go check out the wreck on the other side of Little Morrow or whatever it's called, and also sell that ring. You enter the collector's house. He's standing at the back of the room, still holding the silver and crimson book. He seems impatient. Well, you have something, don't you? Show me. Ornate Key removed. You hand him the key. The cold metal shimmers a strange shine as he holds it. The shape of the key, the teeth, the head, now somehow seem changed, smaller. Has it always been this way? Is this all? Where's the lock? The collector grows agitated. Seems the pieces we're looking for have traveled farther than anticipated. Much farther, I suspect. In that case, allow me to aid your travels. He turns a few pages in his book and mutters something low under his breath. A burst of light fills your vision, and you stagger back briefly. Haste! Now go, we have more relics to uncover. My intuition tells me that the current may have carried some debris to the southeast towards Gale Cliffs. Make that your priority. I'll mark a location on your map where you can begin the search. Anything else? The words you read from that book, what did you do to me? How long have you lived here? Do you know who owned those relics? Where should I look for relics? Take a look at these trinkets. Do not bother me with common clutter. I hear that the trader in Little Morrow deals with such trivialities. The book holds power from the deep. I merely extended its power towards you. Is there one in particular you wish to know more about? Haste. The words of haste are instant and cruel. They will impart a terrible speed to your vessel. Be warned, however, it may put a great deal of stress on your engines. Okay. So we've got a sprint mechanic that could also be a debuff. I've lived here for quite some time. I used to be a fisherman, as was my father before, but 2 decades ago I took up residence here. I needed to focus on other endeavors. I found that this island has a certain strength to it, those dark basalt columns stretching downward into the deep. Who owned these relics? Yes. He looks at you for a moment. A look of something like regret flashes in his eyes. An old friend. My southeast towards Gale Cliffs. Alright. Okay, so map. Okay, all the way over there. I don't think we need to start with that today, though. How do I get out of here? Oh, okay, so I select haste with E. Alright, so before I do anything else right now, let's take a look around. Cod. Blue mackerel. I need to upgrade my rod, I think. Because I sold a rod, and I thought I would still be able to fish here, but apparently I can't. Okay, yeah, I need to get a better rod. We're gonna go to Greater Marrow, and we're gonna sell the trinket. And then we need to find more stuff. So we can improve our ship. Lumber. Okay, that's really good. That's what I needed. Oop. Okay, so this is how we get the resources. More lumber. Okay, so back to Little Marrow. Let's see. Trader. Sell you this trinket. Alright, so we are about halfway to buying some of the stuff I wanted from the shipwright. And next episode, we are going to go around the corner here and dredge the depths. And then we'll probably head up here, if nothing else happens, to drop off to that island where that lady wants to move to. As always, thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any tips. We're really getting into the fun part of this game right now, it seems. And, you know, as always, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.